Welcome to Lingua Latina Tutorials with Mr. K. This is Chapter 32, Lesson 2, Exercises. Here we have practice with the perfect subjunctive. The perfect subjunctive is formed on the perfect stem with erim, eris, erit, erimus, eritus, erint added. And the perfect subjunctive passive is formed on the supine stem with usa, and eia with sim, sis, sit, and simus, situs, sint added. So let's practice this. We have patera filio quaerit cur blank a magistro, dic mihi fili cur tu a magistro blank. So the father asks from his son, or seeks from his son, why he was beaten by the teacher. We have an indirect question here. Why was he beaten by the teacher? And so indirect questions are formed in the subjunctive. So we need to put this in, and you say, why was he beaten? So we're going to be third person. So why was he beaten? And so third person singular, verberatus, sit. Why was he beaten by the teacher? And then here's the direct question. Tell me, son, why were you beaten by the teacher? And so here we get the form verberatus sis. And the filius responded, the son replies, I don't know why I was beaten. Verberatus sim, for I was a good boy. Okay, so go ahead and practice the rest of those active and passive forms of the perfect subjunctive. Let's go on to exercise 5. Our vocab practice. So we have Dominus servos monet ut laborent blank quiescat. The master warns his slaves to work and that they not rest. We learned a new form, a short form of or not or and not here, and that is neu, which means the exact same thing as newe. And then medus gladium blank ne blank occidatur, sed governator blank ei blank ne praedanobus blank. So medus, what does he do to his sword? He takes it out, educit, so that he not be killed unarmed. And so we learned that sine armis is in ermis, but the helmsman, or the captain, dissuades him, and we learned that that word was non persuadit is dissuadit, ne praedonibus, that he not, and here we need the subjunctive form of resistera, because it's in this negative purpose clause, persuades him not to resistat instead of resisted. Okay, try the rest of those. Let's go on to exercise number 6. Here we have question and answer. Quid agit Lydia cum navem appropinquara videat? What does Lydia do when she sees the approaching, that a ship is approaching? Cum navem appropinquara videat, Lydia deum precatur. Lydia prays to God. Remember that precari is deponent, so you need to put it in the passive form. She precatur, she prays deum to God. Lydia deum precatur. So quo modo medus praedonibus resistere potest? How is Medus able to fight against the pirates? Medus praedonibus resistere potest quia gladium subveste occultavit, because he hid a sword under his clothes. Medus gladio praedonibus resistere vult. Medus wants to resist or fight against the pirates with his sword. Okay, so when you're done with this section, move on to lesson 3.